Hi, Advisor Shawn here, sending you much blessed energy as always. It is a joy to be able to provide you content and spiritual knowledge. If you are not yet subscribed, please do so. We post some amazing spiritual content in order to bring you a brighter and better path forward spiritually. Today, I want to be speaking about numerology. What is numerology and how it can affect you and how you can advance your life for the progressive with having the knowledge of numerology and applying the techniques of knowing where your life path is placed and how you could bring your dreams into alignment within your present. Numerology is the basis of having a number assigned to us by the universe on our time of birth. Numbers are very spiritual. Let me give you a sense of that. The life path 8. It is significantly seen within the magician in tarot. When we turn the card upside down, we have the infinite sign, which is shaped within an 8, which goes within a loop. What goes around comes around. The number 8 is connected to the planet of Saturn. Saturn is a planet of karma. What you do will come back to you tenfold, be it bad or good. And this represents that those born with a life path number 8 are assigned at birth to be the inventors or to be the manufacturers of creation that can change our universe, be it within technology, be it within the invention of medical devices to bring advancement within the medical field to enrich people's lives within their health, to help people be progressing forward. They are the ones who are assigned to be the surgeons, the politicians, the elite. Not saying that the number 8s are born to be these self-centered rich people, but more so the number 8 doesn't get lost in the illusion of money. The number 8 knows that money is only given to them because of what they are providing to this universe, and they do not take that money for granted. They use it to not benefit them but to benefit others. But very early on in life, the number 8 will go through some very, very, very troubling stages. Most number 8s will battle addiction of drugs, of alcohol. Some will go through sex addiction. Some will go through a stage early on in their childhood by being abused by parents. They will find that there is a sinister beginning to their life. The reason why they go through this is because of karma, and it's connected to Saturn. They are meant to go through a struggle. They are meant to have no hope. They are meant in the beginning, early stages of their life to go through, I wouldn't say horrifying moments, but moments that really teach them to respect their money, that teaches them to value themselves, that teaches them to overcome. So that way, when they are in a stage of success, they are not taking advantage of it because they always have that memory of where they were and where they are now, which helps them to advance others, which helps them to enrich others. The reason why I'm focusing so much on the number 8 with the numerology is because there's a phenomenon even known as people changing their name, because your numerological life path can come from your name or your date of birth, depending on how many letters are within your name and calculating that to bring forth a life path. But I believe the real life path is assigned within your birth date, and I'll tell you in a moment how to calculate such. So as I was mentioning, there is a phenomenon of people changing their name on trying to get their name to match up with the number 8 in order for them to bring some luck and some success. But what they fail to recognize is that they're going to bring later onset karma. So say if they're 40, 50, or in their mid-30s, and they're doing this with the hopes of having spiritual advancement within luck, by being able to have a new wave of thinking, of being able to have that energy field of creative bliss and knowledge on how to be progressive in this lifetime, they find that early onset karma could last with them for 10 or 20 years. This is why I recommend that if you're not a life path number 8, don't try to change your name or manipulate the energy within the universe to try to get that energy, because you are only going to find great suffering from it. This is why I feel that it's important for people to know their life path number and deal with what is assigned to them at birth, and how to uh, definitely make it be productive and not stagnant. This also affects your relationships. This affects your dreams, your goals, your desires. Um, and definitely, if you're a life path number 8 trying to be with a 1 or a 2, in terms of where their life path number is assigned at birth, you're going to find a clash, because you're going to be the person who is constantly talking about the advancements that you could bring in this lifetime. You're the person who is, studying up to be a doctor, or to be a lawyer, or to be a politician, or to do something that could bring change and enrich people's lives. And you may find yourself not being understood. People don't understand your ideas, they don't understand your views. So this is why I find that, yes, life path number 8 could be extremely wealthy. They're the billionaires of our world. But these people go through so much hurt, they go through so much damage in their life, and they're highly misunderstood. And even though when they do reach that infinite amount of wealth and success, they still feel very misunderstood. And unfortunately, that's where they're destined. They're always destined to be on their own path. If you would like to know where your life path is placed, on where is your life path taking you, whether you're a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, or an 8. Let's go ahead and see that. Let's see how it's going to affect your personal relationships. And how a life path number is calculated is through this. If you were born August 8, 1988, you would go ahead and place within a calculator 881988. And speaking in a hyperboreal sense, not trying to be truly mathematical, since this is more of a figurative speaking. Say you was to come up with the number 35, you would go ahead and divide that and then calculate 3 and 5, which you would then come up with the number 8, and then understand your life path from there. So it's kind of like cracking the code. It could be a very exciting time. So I always recommend, before getting any type of reading, to know where your life path is at. And I will definitely be able, if it is a bit confusing for you, to go ahead, calculate that for you, let you know your struggles, your successes, and where you're meant to be in this life, and where your partner's life path is placed as well. All I need is date of birth. Be blessed, and I'm here if you have any further questions. Take care. Bye-bye.